Oh, I forgot. I have free arena runs. I didn't even remember that. But anyways, great. I have the... Okay, so I'm not doing too much arena tonight. And I have mage quests. So I'm going to choose the mage for this reason. I do like priest okay, and I played hunter more recently, so I'm not going to do that one. And I don't know if Mirror Entity or Counterspell is better. I wish I had somebody to just tell me. They're both, like, equal to me. But that's probably not the case. But in my opinion, they seem more equal. But alright, I guess I'll try Counterspell. I have to make a decision. I'll be here all night thinking if that's better. I mean, I have the Counterspell here, but I think I like Hippogriff. Anything with Rush, anything that impacts the board, I think is pretty good. These are all pretty good. Like, a 2-drop is safe. You know, a 2-mana card is fine. Dalaran Crusader is also really fantastic, but a Messenger Raven has 3 attack, and it has a little bit of value to it, so I like it a little better. And this affects the board, so we pick that. People need to kill Amplifier, or it just runs over the early game. And with 5 health, it's pretty sturdy, so I like it. Frostbolt is good. A little bit of late game, I guess. A little more late game, I guess. But that's like it then for a little while. Astromancer Solarian is pretty good. Like, it's just a basic... It's a 2-mana card, so I like it. And then if you do draw the other card, it's just... It really does help you out. It's very useful, beneficial. So I can get on with that. Wait, this is a dual card? I didn't even know that. I thought this was just... I played this so much recently. I didn't even know it was a shaman card as well. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, B-Dog, for letting me know that I sound okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was not sure how I would sound, because I don't have a phone with me. Wow, I have no idea here. Like, Flame Ward is obviously great. It's AoE, so typically you would want to choose that, but I really, really like Trick Totem as well. But I think I have to be smart and pick Flame Ward, unfortunately. Plus, it's a nice second secret. I might get, like, a secret synergy, maybe. But I'm just surprised, because I didn't know Trick Totem was a dual card. That's pretty cool. Wand Thief is probably okay. It's basically 1 mana discover a spell. Like, the 1/2 doesn't matter that much. I would think that the Defender isn't terrible, but 6 mana for a 3/4 and then a 3/1 just seems like pretty bad stats. So I'm going to try the Wand Thief. I do like the Messenger Raven again. Of course, I do need more 2-drops, so maybe I should have picked that. I don't know this one. Rush, Death Rattle. Add a 4/3 ghost with Rush to your hand. That seems pretty good, too. Wow. Something that impacts the board and its value. I like that one a lot. I don't know how good or bad it is. All right, that's it for... I just want early game from now on. Some sort of early game would be fantastic. Oh, I love the face there. That's a very cute face. Deal 4 damage randomly split among all enemy minions. It's a 3-mana 3/4, so I like the stats. But the spell burst, I don't know if that would ever even happen, but I could try it out. It's a 3-mana 3/4. I think it's better than a 4-mana 2/5. But that's kind of it on 3-drops, too. Okay, no more late game, please. Just early-ish game. But I don't like the Unseen Saboteur. I guess I take the spell damage +1. I guess. Rolling Fireball is fine. Plus, I have no other 5s. I don't mind the Ogremancer either, but I'd rather have the removal. 4-mana 5/4 is okay. I need 2-drops, please, and thank you. Like, I need them now. I hate this 2-drop, but I don't like the other ones. Each player draws a card, swap their cost. Oh, I remember. I actually like this one, too. For 5 mana, it's pretty... Oh, wait, the Dalaran Crusader, though, is better. As the Divine Shield, dude, you just can't really beat that. Flame Strike. I don't have enough early game, though. Alright, 2-mana cards, please. Oh, wait. Reno Jack... This will never work, because I have 4 copies. If your deck has no duplicates, deal 10 damage randomly split among all enemy minions. I have 4 copies of a card. That'll never work. I guess it's just evocation. And then a 2/3. That's good. How many 2-mana cards do I have? I know I'm Wait, I guess I could check while I'm still doing. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that's not good. I have very little early game. So the Flame Ward will have to carry me a little bit if I don't get any more early game cards. I like these 2 cards, but I'll try for something a little cheaper than 4 mana. Oh, Frostbolt. Okay, that's like having a 2 mana card. Typically, rogues are pretty fast, so we'll see how it goes. I hope they just coin out a dagger. Like, that would be great. Get rid of their coin for a dagger or something. So this turn I could Frostbolt and play the Wand Thief, so that's kind of good. Alternatively, Flame Ward, maybe? Just to get something on the board. So, like, next turn I'm good. Look at all these 4 mana cards I have. I could still do this, but that seems like a waste to me. And that's when a minion attack. Yeah, that's when a minion attacks. So the secret at least makes them think it'll be Mirror Entity. Maybe they'll think it's Counterspell and purposely use the coin up. I don't know, but I need to play something. Like, I'm just going way too slow to not play anything. Your minions can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. That's a 2/4, so this 4/3 works wonders against this. Like, this has got to be like a 5-star arena card. It has to be. I've never read this before, but a rush minion that gives a rush minion for like these kind of stats, to me that looks so good. This looks like a really great card. And then everything that they're playing just kind of works perfectly with my board here. Oh, I didn't even think I had I didn't realize I had mana for this one. If your deck has no minions, Blizzard, I guess. Deep Freeze is not terrible either, though. But I have enough 8 mana cards. I just Blizzard. If I can control the early game long enough, then I don't know how anyone can beat Plague Protodrakes, 4 of them, unless they are unless they're a priest and they mind control. But beside that. Oh, what are you gonna do? Okay, that's really good. Before I wasn't sure what I was gonna do, but now I really want to do this. 4/3 with Divine Shield into it, and then push the 5. This seems pretty good. Like, I got the board really well, and Rogue is a class that doesn't play as well from behind because they don't have spells like Blizzard or Flame Strike to get them back into it. They would need spell damage +1 and a Fan of Knives to deal with this board, and then even then it's like they still have to do stuff. Give your other minions rush? Wow, that's pretty strong. What are you gonna do? I probably would have used that with Ancient Brewmaster too, but it's fine that it doesn't work anymore. I would like to push the damage, so Frostbolt seems okay here. And basically I'm trading a Frostbolt to save a 4/2. I mean, any little points of damage I push against a rogue means it's less points that they can trade with their dagger. So that's always great. Evocation. I could just rush this down and kill it. Or actually, yeah, no, this is too strong. I wanted to play the Plagued Protodrake, but this seems way too strong to pass up a turn like that. I mean, I could still do the Protodrake. I can even return this to my hand. I could push the 5 and then return it to my hand and then hit another 5 again for free. I mean, they're killing it, but, you know, if that weren't the case, it would have worked out. I could push 7 now, which I think I like doing. I know this always goes. That always hits face. I don't know if it's worth freezing the 5/6. I don't think so though. Especially if I could find a fireball with evocation. It's better to get them as low as possible. Destroy a damaged minion combo, destroy any minion. Oh, I like that card. So I think I just evocation here and go for it. I really like this play here. Because otherwise I have Blizzard to back me up. Add 1/1 copies of your minions to your hand. They cost 1. That's pretty cool. I can't not play any of these. I could clear their board here, so that seems okay.
Job's done.
Those were pretty weak though. Like they were very expensive mage spells. I wasn't really that impressed with them. But that's it for my direct damage. I mean, I have my hero power. But there it is. So hopefully they can't do much else. That's annoying. I'm just gonna have to hero power them down, I think. That animation is so awesome. It looks so cool. Yeah, 1 damage at a time. I think I'll just have to deal with it. I'd rather get the 4/4 down while I can. But like I said, I have Blizzard, so if they have no healing, like, I don't lose ever. Because my hero power just hits their face 1 at a time.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
Add a combo card to your hand. That's a pretty cool card. A 4/4 stealth minion. I like it. I see. I don't know so many of the cards. There's so many cards that I don't know. Like I don't know them. But yeah, that was pretty good. Yes, getting those quests done, making that gold, making that money. So if nothing else, I'm not going 0/3, which is always a very satisfying feeling when you don't go 0/3. Nothing else. All night I had that 1 game under my belt. Yeah, Fish Flyer to me seems so good, very strong. It impacts the board. It adds something to your hand that also impacts the board. It's good stats. Like, I mean, it's okay stats for the rush mechanic. Because it's 4 attack. It's, 3 health obviously is not that great. But if you're rushing it into something, you don't really care. You're just trying to kill something anyway. It's almost like a spell that deals a 4-mana deal 4 spell. Almost. But it can also hit the face over and over as well. It's very flexible. I really like this card so much. I didn't read it at all. Missing the 2-drops though is a big issue, which I already knew it would be. I have no 2-mana cards in here. I can get a 5/4 down. I can hold the coin for this 5/4, but if this 1/1 lives, then what do I want to do that for? I can even hold the coin for any time I want to Frostbolt something. I think that's the play. The Cyclone would have been interesting because I could Frostbolt and coin in the same turn and get 2 random spells. But I'm going to try to reroll a little bit here. I might even have to save the coin for the Scavenging Shavara thing. Alright, this comes to mind at first. Actually, a 5-4 is awkward for them. Yeah, I like the 5-4. I wonder why that was brilliant. I wonder why they say brilliant. But it trades well with their board. That's what I think. Oh no, don't get mind control. Come on. Don't do it. Oh wait, no, good. They're already done. Yeah, I might Shavara here. Whoa! I was like, the 2-4 is obviously going to live and be a 2-1, but I can't believe it killed the 2-4. So they have 1 less attack. So instead of having a 2-1 that they can heal, it's now just a 1-1. That's great. Oh, that's exciting. I was not expecting that at all. This obviously lines up really nicely. I can rush it in. I could hero power here. They get the board again, but I still have cards over them. Alternatively, I could just Frostbolt this, and then play something else, a 4-mana card of some kind, but I'm going to save the Frostbolt, I think. Actually, a 2-4 might be better. Because I have no other minions. And it's only taking 1 more damage here, and they might want to have to deal with the 2-4 somehow. But getting the extra 2 damage on the field for the next turn, if they don't kill it, is good.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that.
Ooh, that's a rough one. That's a really good arena card. That card is insane. So I also could have played the Dark Iron Dwarf, but if they play the same thing again, I could just do the Dark Iron Dwarf this turn, give this 2 attack. I need to find the perfect moment to Flame Strike. I can't just use it willy-nilly. I think I always hero power the 1-1, and then actually developing the 5-4 and the 3-2 seems pretty good. Yeah. I was thinking about rushing this in, but no, not yet. Oh wait, I can't do them both, obviously. What am I talking about? I could even just rush in the 4, but then I can't use this. So maybe I'll develop this way. After you play Secret, deal 2 damage to all minions. That's pretty good. But I think I like this a little better, actually.
What have they done to me?
The problem is, if they play the 5-7, I have nothing to deal with it with after this 5-2. So I think I'm going to just pass, and hopefully don't take a ton of damage. Like, if they Holy Nova me, I'm probably just going to concede.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
But this is probably the time to Flame Strike.
Actually, I could.
That could deal 5. I could just... Yeah, I could deal 5. I think I like it. Because then I can develop a 2-2 behind this full board here. Alternatively, I could give this 2 attack trade and then die the next turn. I also could just Flame Strike and then Hero Power here, but this allows me to develop, so I'll just do this. And I get to utilize the Flame Strike damage, so that's pretty cool. They have to be a little cautious of what they play, because next turn is when this wakes up, and it'll deal 2 damage to everything. Now, if I could freeze this maybe and like deal 8 damage or something, that would be great. I might even just do this. Just develop right back into it. Yeah, because if they hit, they'll probably trade something, and I could be able to kill it that way, and then I'll be able to kill the 7-drop with the 8/8. Nope, it was mind control. I lose. I lose. That's it. Mind control. Mind control with the greeting. That's it for me. Mind control wins games more often than not. Like if you even if you draw it and then you have if it's in your hand from the way beginning, it doesn't matter. It's that good of a card to where it just automatically can win games, like that one right there.
Gina, listen, get out. Victory or death.
You asked for it.
This one's cheap. I guess I keep it. I have so many 4-mana cards that I might as well just look for something that's cheaper. Because I'll find a 4-mana card no matter what. And Evocation's cheaper, but not really, because you need the mana to utilize the effect. Okay, so this is a rough hand so far. But they fully mulligan. Oh, I was going to say they fully mulligan, so maybe they found nothing, but that was not the case, clearly. And when you draw your high end like this, it's not good. I don't think I had a 2-mana card on 2 this entire time, but I was looking for 2-mana cards during my arena run. I just did not find them. At least they're going kind of slow as well, though, so that's kind of nice. APM, actions per minute.
More like a waste than a warning.
A lot of dormant stuff. Okay, that kind of works out. It's better than nothing. Like, I could play something at least. This will die to the weapon anyway, but... So I can get another Flame Ward, or I could just possibly draw the Flame Ward, but no, the Flame Ward always.
Weapon for my master!
I just had such a slow game that I don't know. I'm going to need something to bring it back. If they don't develop here, then I'll be okay. Oh my gosh. Well, they didn't really develop, though, still. Like, they're still going kind of slow. I mean, I could still trade here and have a value trade, I guess, with the hero power. I mean, value trade and then with cost 2 mana to do that. I don't know. It seems pretty weak. I could still develop the Flame Ward then afterwards. Yeah, Flame Ward seems more and more appealing. Well, not super appealing though. Also, because they're gonna trade here, they're gonna have a lot less minions. Although this wakes up next turns, I don't know yet. I could just Proud Defender and not kill the 2/1 here. Playing a 2/6 seems kind of weak though. This always happens. Yeah. At least I don't have to worry about their board for a little bit. And then maybe Proud Defender will keep me alive for a while. I don't know. I had such a slow start. I was hoping they were going to be dumb and use their hero power, or use their attack for their weapon. They shouldn't have played the 5/4 yet. Actually, well, it's kind of weird that they even played anything at all. As if that were me, I would have just gotten rid of the Flame Ward, and that would have been the end of it. Is there a reason to develop? No. Not really. I'm at 30 life, so we'll see what happens. I got 3 of these plagued Protodrakes. Okay, I knew I was going to get them eventually. I'm pretty close for my Reno Jackson to work. If I got a if I picked the Reno Jackson over the Evocation or something else, like I would be pretty close for that to work. Oh, that's where I get screwed over. Oh my gosh, relax. A Cone of the Cold would be good here, I think. I might have to Evocation here just to try to get something. Like the Fireball thing. A Blizzard. Not a Fireball, the Fireball thing that deals 8 damage all around. No, none of this is going to help me. I mean, a Fireball might help me, but not really. Would I rather just play a 4-6? No, I guess it'd be no different just playing Fireball, really. I was hoping that that 3-4 would have died, but that wasn't the case.
I supply only the finest creatures.
But they're ready. They're like all up on me to kill me. But I can look at my hand. Like, I got nothing good. It took way too long. Way too long. Took me too long to find anything here. I still think the deck is not a bad deck, honestly. Even though I'm 1 and 2, I don't think it's a bad deck. I just think I'm getting screwed over with my draws. But just fine, that's fine. Oh, stop giving me these plagued Protodrakes. But I did get a 2-mana card for 2. Happy about that. Even though it's a bad 2-mana card, I still got something to play. So I guess that's okay. I don't know. I guess I'll keep the Water Elemental because I'm afraid of drawing something bigger. Even a Shrivara is fine to have too. It's a 2/4/6. It's better than an 8-mana card. Wow, I forgot I even had this in the deck too. Oh, Trick Totem. Wow, that is a high roll. A 4/3 on turn 1. Oh my gosh. I should have got Trick Totem. What did I choose Trick Totem over? I can't remember. It was a Flame Ward, I think. And they got the Healing Totem! You gotta be kidding me! Wow, oh my gosh. Like, right there I would have died if they didn't roll a Healing Totem. They just got everything here. I'm gonna have to do another one after this. Like, this was so... They're really screwing me over. And now they got a secret? Like, oh my god. At the end of your opponent's turn, add copies of the cards they played to your hand. Okay. That's a really cool secret, by the way. Like, I've read that one. I remember reading that one. That's a very cool secret. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which, this is great. Yeah, the placement was really off. That all had to do with their skill level there. If they lose this, it was their skill level, not their deck. Because that placement, they should still have a 3-1, and I should be down another 6 life right now. I don't know if it's worth Shivaring this. I think it's better to just rush into stuff, though. Actually, it's probably better to just develop. Because if nothing else, I can always frostbolt and rush into something too. So I'm happy with this. I'd rather just develop. You develop first, then remove. Of course, I'd be doing almost both, but whatever. I wish I had one more mana.
Look what I found.
Wow, it hit the minion? It's weird. Alright, I want the best turn now. Obviously, you want the best turn every time, but I want the best turn to where I'm not going to die now. Because I think I'm just going to go off with this guy. I mean, the best turn, I guess, would be a Flame Strike, but that's a waste of a Flame Strike to do that so soon.
What to do? What to do?
I don't know. They want to trade whichever one, let them trade, I guess. I don't think the spell damage is really going to be too relevant here. I just want stuff on the board so the 8/8 comes down. But if they have a Hex, I get screwed, so maybe not even then. I just have to hope they don't have a Hex. Oh wow, the spell damage was relevant. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, Vasardi's doing very good on his arena run. 8 wins or more he's starting with. Alright, this determines if I do okay or not. It's 7 damage. If they can Hex this, then it's over. If not, I could Flame Strike and take over the entire game. I could Flame Strike and Frostbolt. I mean, they're overloaded, so if they do Hex, then I'm not really worried about it. If they draw Hex here, I'm going to be really annoyed. Alright, I think it's fine. I do. Of course, I have a 2-mana card, but I'm not going to silence my adjacent minion here. That'd be kind of a waste. We're holding a spell that costs 5 or 1, restore 5 life.
Shall not fall.
So like what I said, this is where I start to really take the game over, I think. I'm going to develop a 4/4. Okay, it was middle ground right there. Oh, Chef Nomi. I love Chef Nomi. That's awesome. So I could trade this away just fine, even with the rush, and then develop, or maybe not the rush, because I want to develop another Plagued Protodrake. Hopefully they can't deal with the second one so easily. Oh, and you know, I still have a 6/2, so that's great. Like, I'm thinking those 2 minions trading in, I'm thinking this is going to just die, but having a 6/2 is very relevant here. Whether it's something for trading or it just goes into the face over and over, I'll be happy with that. Oh, wow. Really? You don't kill the 8/8? I would have just killed the 8/8 if I were them, honestly. Because they should know that I have a 4/3 rush in my hand. So I think that was really poor. Poor play. Calico's discovering a spell is fine, I guess. Spell damage +3. If you're holding a dragon, discover an upgraded mage spell. Well, I'm not going to hold my breath for that. I mean, I do have a couple dragons. Or at least one dragon. I like almost like a 1-mana 6/6 here in a way. I know I could deal 4 damage, but I could deal 4 damage anyway. I think I like this one. It feels weird to trade into a little totem. It just feels way too weird to me. I feel like if I were to trade here, I would probably never lose because there's no like upgrade shenanigans or give attack or anything like that. But it still just feels really weird to trade when it's 8 damage, and they're at 30 life, so I have to start at some point. It's not like I'm setting up a 2-turn lethal. I better hope they get Hex. That's all I can say. So this is anti-synergy. Or I'm sorry, this is anti-synergy with this, but it still is useful. Oh, Scorpid is so good here. Yeah, I have to do Scorpid. Probably. Alright, there's a lot that I actually like here. I want, in case they draw a Hex or something, I'm so afraid. Do this. Just do like everything, I guess. No, the Scorpid I think is too strong this turn to pass up. Discover a Mage minion, or freeze something, but it goes back to my hand permanently. I'd rather just add a random Mage spell. Over a minion, maybe? I don't know. I'm going to be finding this spell anyway. Maybe I'll just get a Mage. Yeah, discover a Mage minion. Cost 1 less for each card you've played this game that didn't start in your deck. Oh, I like that. If you control Secret, deal 6 damage. Wow, I like that too. I'm going to go with the 3-mana 8/8 instead. Like, I could deal 6 damage immediately and then have a 4-mana card, but I like this. 6 out of 8. Alright, so what do I have? A Flame Ward, a Counterspell. That's it. Oh, what did they try to cast on it? I missed it. What the heck is this 3-mana card? What is this? The 3-mana 3/7? Yeah, right. They both got really good. They got 2 good cards there. Okay. If I hit this one there, if I just hit for 8, like they're almost dead. I guess I would be almost dead too in a way. I still think 8 is the play. And I can still trade one of these away. Because it's setting up for a 2-turn lethal regardless, and I have 2 taunts in the way still. And then anytime I do get a secret, I'm happy because it summons a minion anyway. I really wanted to Calicos, but I don't think I'm going to need it this game.
Ever been struck by lightning?
Oh, reminds me of Delaran.
That was a mistake.
Remind me of Delaran, very much so. Yeah, what did they mistake here? Oh, yeah, they did. They could have killed it. They're missing a 0/1 taunt. They could have killed. But okay.
The fate of the world ran to the balance.
Draw 1 card improved by spell damage? That's pretty cool. Do I have spell damage? I could, but I want to play a spell now. Oh, what does this do again? Deal 4 damage, leave random. Okay, that's for a spell burst. Add 4 1/1 copies of your minions, or add 1/1 copies of your minions to your hand. They cost 1. I like that in a way too, because I could do it now, and it's pretty cool. They're not dead, right? I'm not BMing. 13 plus 3 is 6. Okay. Maybe I should trade at least a little bit here. Just a little bit of trading though, not a whole bunch. Enough to where I can kill them next turn, but not go crazy. But getting another Calicos is pretty good because it works well with Firebrand. They had such a good start too. It's such a shame that they screwed up so many times because like they had the resources there. I don't know. I mean, I got really good too, but they had the tempo and they would have dealt more damage to me. They would have had a 3-1 Wind Fury alive and dealt another 6 damage to me that I couldn't do anything about because I was going to Fireball anyway that turn. Or what was the name of this card? Rolling Fire. I was going to Rolling Fireball that turn anyway, regardless. So it didn't even matter.
Game! Let's brawl! For Doomhammer.
You asked for
I'm
it.
sorry. This is so rude of me to text. Okay, I'm done texting. Okay, with the coin, this is a good hand. Like, I could do this. I don't know if I need 2 Messenger Ravens, though. I mean, what am I looking for beside this? If I coin out a Messenger Raven, or even coin this out, I play Messenger Raven, then I play Burrowing Scorpion. I might as well just keep it. Otherwise, I'm going to get a high mana card that I don't need. Their Shaman isn't pretty. What is going on here? This is too much stuff already. Maybe I should just coin out the... Actually, a 2/5 deals with a lot of this. Even though I forego the hero power. And because if I mean, I could Flame Ward. It just doesn't seem good enough to Flame Ward here. And if I play the Messenger Raven, I'm going to fall way too far behind, I think. So a 2/5 maybe. And then, okay, their Overload does make me feel a little better. They should have kept their 3/2 because they know I can hero power a 2/1 away. But they're probably thinking, oh, well, if they just hero power, then I'm happy with that. Which they're going to be happy because that's all I'm doing. A 3/2 is just going to die to the weapon anyway. I might as well take the extra value. Like, there'll be no difference except losing them. They would lose 1 durability if I played this, and that's the only difference. And they would have a 2/1 still, so yeah, I'm happy to just hero power here. Alright, that's slow, and it's perfect for the Burrowing Scorpion. I think that's how I get back into the game. Burrowing Scorpion into the 5/4, or even a Flame Ward and hero power after that. I think that might be how I get back into it. Because, I mean, not that I'm, like, completely out, but they really jumped the gun here with tempo. And I don't have tempo in this deck, I just have value. Oh, that's pretty good too, actually. That might even be better? Nah. Maybe it would have been better at this stage of the game. I don't know, that's pretty good.
A simple stroke.
Yeah, I wanted to hero power this and play something. I don't know. I actually wanted to play a DeLorean Crusader, but I don't know. It's really weird now with them having a 1/1. I could trade here, which I'll probably do. Messenger Raven just seems so bad. But a 4-mana card doesn't use all my mana up. I could play just a vanilla 5/4 deal 1 damage type of thing. Not a vanilla if it deals 1 damage, because meaning kill the 1/1. I guess. I don't care for this play at all. I'm not a fan. Alright, I could kill that, no problem, and leave a minion behind, so I feel a little good about that. It's whatever else they do with the 3 mana I'm a little nervous about. Oh. That's actually even... I don't know if that's better or not. Yeah, it's fine, because the Hippogriff keeps more life, I guess. Oh, no taunt. Oh, wait, that was even worse. Oh, no, that was so much worse than the taunt. Alright. I could still kill the 2-1. I mean, I could Flame Ward, but then I'm not developing anything. This will be a 2-3 if I trade here. I could just kill this totem for free, too. I guess. I'm not a huge fan of this play either. I'm taking too many turns where I'm not a fan of these plays. The thing that I feel a little safer killing the totem here is that if they can kill this, then a rolling fireball can probably clear their board because it has such low health with the 3-2. And I'm really glad to get rid of that weapon because that weapon has been annoying me. I can't play my messenger ravens, or I don't want to anyway. A very straightforward turn for me. And I had to coin this turn too. I felt like they've really shot off the dark there with their cards, and they're still like they're doing it. Oh, what did he get? I missed it. I missed his arena run. I didn't see what he got. Oh well. I was curious because it said he started a game with 3 wins already, or 8 wins already, and I was like, oh, I wonder what he got. I guess I'll never know. So to me, that tells me that they have a lot of removal. Like, I could just drop an 8-8, but if they do something like they hex it, I'm screwed. So I think just double Messenger Raven and kill the 1-1 might be okay. After you cast 3 spells in... Oh, I remember. That's an older card. I like One Thief. Costs 1 less for each card you've played this game that didn't start in your deck. Oh, I really like that. I could get another Messenger Raven, but the Mana Giant seems too good. It's already down to 7. Do you see how good that is? And then it'll be at 6. And it'll be at 5. Yeah. I got cards here. That'll help me out with this. And then even this one, too, will reduce to 2. So I got a lot of cards that can be reduced by. Next turn, this works out perfectly with the 8-mana card, if I can fend off for this turn. They had a really slow one. Last turn, they had a very slow turn. So I don't know what they have. They must have so much removal. Because they're not developing much. Okay. And the weapon is kind of annoying, but everything else here is fine. Oh, that's not fine. That's annoying, too. Okay. An 8-8, I wonder if an 8-8 is too slow now. And if I should just rush into things. I think I should. Mirror image? Maybe. Deal 2 damage to a minion. That's not bad either. I'd rather just get rid of it once and for all. I'm still holding on the fact that I have a rolling fireball and a flame ward. Wow, this card is pretty good with this deck. Like, I still have Evocation. What else gives me cards? I have Evocation and... Oh, wow, I guess that's it. But still, I'm happy with this. It's a 4-mana 8-8. You know, you can't complain with that. No taunt. No taunt. You could do the healing with no taunt. Alright, so that just lines up perfectly with that, I guess. Not perfectly, I have to do the hero power, but... I still want to wait on the fireball here. They have such a slow amount, like, obviously now they could trade here, but I'm not upset if they trade. And I still have the 2-4, like, I'm not that upset with it. That might be like their last big minion, so I'm okay with just doing this. This is fine. Because I have so much life still. Now they have to be... Oh, and what do they have here? 4-cost card and 2 1-cost spells. So I don't know what that 1-cost spell can be. It could be the deal 3 damage to each of the Forked Lightning. At least then the 2/3 is gone. That's not bad either. I'll take it. The counterspell will be really great.
I will not return.
After him. Okay, so we shall see. Is this enough? Do they have? Are those 3 cards enough to take on my full hand and my full board and my near full life? I just get so nervous with this deck because I have such a slow start, and then I eventually catch up, I guess. But man, it's such a slow start compared to their big start. Their overload, I guess, really screwed them over. And their lack of value in cards, because they had the 1/2 taunt as well. After you cast a spell, summon a legendary minion of that cost. Lose 1 durability. Huh. Well, I definitely want this now. Well, how much damage is this? 10? 14? No. There's no point of evocation. Let's just play it a little safer, I think.
Get him! Get him!
Oh, let's see. I would have had 4, 6. I would have been 1 damage off. Yeah, I would have been 1 damage off, so maybe I should have evocationed for like an arcane missiles. But I'm not in a rush to win. Like, I'd rather just play it safe and play the counterspell. Oh wait, I had played counterspell too this turn, so I could have had more mana to find lethal. But this is still fine. Like, I feel much more comfortable doing this. Okay, I'm happy with 3 wins, at least. That makes me feel better. Happy with that.
Jane! Listen!
OC Joker.
You asked for it.
It is on. It is so on. Oh, it is on. Actually, Frostbolt is good. Flame Ward might be good too. Just because it's early-ish cards. Oh, perfect. Okay, good. Because finding a 3 and a 4 is easy. Like, that's very easy to do. Well, maybe not finding a 3 is as easy, but finding one of 3 or 4, which I already did, is fine. It's very simple. Finding the 2-mana card, that is another story. That is very difficult. So now I found it. Finding that prolonged Protodrake. What is it called? Plagued Protodrake? Yes, finding that is very easy too. It's a little too easy to find these. I guess when you have 4 of them, though, you're bound to find them. If I knew I was going to get offered Reno Jackson, I would not. Obviously, I would not have taken so many of these. They kept their entire hand. I just noticed that. It's awful scary. Okay, I see why they kept that. I was like, why? I wonder why they would keep the Tome of Intellect, but I could see it now.
You fight me, you get burned.
You fight me, you get burned. That's cute. That's right here is a good reason just to play a Flame Ward or a Frostbolt. Like, it would be worth playing Flame Ward even if they have no minions, just to deal with this. Now, an Ancient Brewmaster here is really awkward, so I hope I don't have... I hope I get something. That's alright, I guess. Do I do a 2-mana deal 5? Nah,
Enough of this.
I don't think so. Because for the extra 2-mana here, not even extra, I keep the Frostbolt, and I'm dealing like one of the spell damage points anyways. Because otherwise I'd be missing out on hero powering if I did the Frostbolt. But this way I still do have the Frostbolt. Solarian Prime, here we go. Oh wait, that's it? Wow. I didn't play anything else?
Ross, I will hold you
It's a pretty good time to get it, I guess, because I could trade in the 2/2 with something. And they're playing very slowly, so if they have no healing, they might be in a bit of trouble, because I have a bit of burst with Frostbolt and possibly with Evocation. They're playing really slowly. I don't know why they're playing this slow, but they must have... They kept a card from turn 1, though. If they still can't play it, I don't know why they kept it. Excuse me. Well, I guess I could keep this with the Brewmaster.
It's not my time.
But it's not going to matter which order I do this in.
It is not my time. I'll put it on you.
I mean, I'm playing a little slow too, but I'm doing something. Like, they're doing nothing. That Rolling Fireball was actually really nice too, because whatever they play now, I could probably just get rid of it and not worry about it. And really put them in a world of hurt. Because I don't know how they could deal with all this. Even a Reno Jackson doesn't deal with it. It'd be enough to be terrible for me, but it wouldn't deal with everything. And one was Tome of Intellect, and one of them is real. Oh, really? Okay, they're just done then. Yeah, they were gonna take another 9 or another 7 on top of that. They were at like what, 15 or something. And they would be down to 8, and I had to Frostbolt, and then I was gonna just hero power their face, and after that, like, or I was gonna do the hero power first with the 2/5, and then Frostbolt the next turn. They just were way too slow. Which, it happens. They draw all your late game early. Like, it's happened to me, but not like that. That's 7 turns of doing nothing. They played the 1/2 combo card. Oh no, it's a priest. I don't want to verse a priest.
You give me strength. You asked for it.
I feel like I should keep the counterspell just for the mind control, but that seems a bit much to do that. And I got some early game, like very little. Oh wait, here we go. Yes, this is great because I could do this on 2, and then I could do the 2 and the 1 together. And then after that, I should be good with all my stuff. Yeah, like I'll have the 4 then, so this is all gonna curve out very nicely. They kept all these cards and they have the coin. They didn't play anything. A lot of spell damage. I need something that deals damage. Or I was even thinking, like, even an arcane missiles would be good. Play an elemental 2 turns in a row. Well, I don't think I ever do that. I do have another elemental too, but no, I'm playing this almost every time next turn. I think it is just arcane missiles. Like, devolving missiles, eh. I think I'm okay with this. I might just smork them down. Well, if they don't play anything, I'll play the water elemental, but if they play something, I might just arcane missiles instead. And hero power down. My opponents are not playing cards. This is so weird. And they kept 3 of their cards.
Enough of this.
I don't know if they have a Holy Nova and they didn't want to use the coin for it, but it's just weird. A Holy Nova would be good, I guess, but they didn't. They could have played last turn.
You're paying for my destruction.
Here we go. Give me something. Deal 2 damage to all enemies. He's gonna say, oh my god! Why are they doing that? I can't do anything anyway, so I might as well arcane missiles, see what happens. Okay. Hold on, everyone. So now I got the chat at the palm of my hands. Okay. What did they even do? Just restore life and discover a spell and heal themselves up? I think, maybe. They restored life, restored 3 health or something. Okay. At least I keep the Divine Shield, but I'm not really dealing any damage to them because they're just healing up so much. But maybe the Plagued Protodrakes might be enough. Again, if they don't mind control, but if I have a board behind that, it should be okay still.
Let me work my magic. Magical.
Magical.
You're paying for my destruction.
Hey, they're playing cards again. I'm like really tempted to just Flame Strike, but no, now that I look at it, that looks really stupid, because I could just trade and have like the same exact board and still have a Flame Strike. But I never play the Camel. What did I have beside this Camel? Really though, I should have picked anything else, because this Camel's been so poor. It's been so poorly useful to me. That was still a pretty good trade, in my opinion. After I drop these 8 drops, and hopefully it'll be enough to just kind of take over the game. So I think I'm just going to go all into their face now. Like, just spew it all into their face.
What is in Elune's will?
What is Elune's will? Elune's will is telling you to switch to Madame Luzol, because why are you playing Tyrande? Or Tyrande? No, I mean, next turn I could still Flame Strike, because there's still another turn after for Mind Control.
People are addicted to it.
But the reason I really like Flame Strike is it gets rid of a 5-2, and I could still kill the 4-7. I mean, still pushing that 8 damage is great. Solarian Prime might just be able to win the game next turn, but I think I'd still... Oh, no, because I don't know. I could do these both, so I don't know. If I play them both, then they can't play Mind Control. Of course, I have a minion on, so if it's like deal damage to a minion... Well, no, because it targets enemies, so if it's deal damage, it would go to their face. I think I just do this. Oh, there you go. Oh no! That was a waste. Oh, I got the fireball anyway, though. Spell damage +2, like, I guess. This is spell damage +1, but I get something else. But I get a dragon with this one, so I'll do this. It's a little bit safer for the extra spell damage. I was like, well, there's the game with Pyroblast, but that was not the case. Do we both summon the same thing? I don't think that's I don't think that's like how it's supposed to go. All right, what is 6 plus? That's 8. Oh yeah, I got this. Okay. Yay! I'm happy with 5 and 2. Like I could dig that. I could dig it. Fishy Flyer. The name, I'm just looking at the names. Okay, Tony Takanawa. Tony Takonawa. That's like Trisha Takanawa? Isn't that in Family Guy? These people's names. Okay, Firebrand is actually pretty good with these two, or at least with a spell, and I do like the Fishy Flyer. So, I don't know if I'm going to want an evocation, so I think I would take the counter spell. Like, I don't think I'd want an evocation with the Firebrand, because it could be a waste of the evocation, because I'm not going to have much mana to do anything with it. So we'll just do it this way. Oh wait, I have the coin anyways with this, so I can save it for turn 5 and use it for a hero power anyway. I just realized that. Oh, thank you, B-Dog 8, I appreciate it. Soothing? I don't know how soothing it is, but I guess I'll take the compliment.
Must destroy.
I have a lot of early game too. It's pretty cool. I'm not sure what the best thing is to coin out, but I would if they don't play anything, I'd probably get the Messenger Raven while I can. But for this reason right here, is I wouldn't play a Messenger Raven. I think the 2/5 is actually perfect now. And it trades with the 2/2, and it causes a threat for them to want to kill it. They can't Scorpid it. Well, it's from that 4 mana anyways, but it just sets up for a great hero power. It's pretty good. I no longer have the coin for the Firebrand, but this is already a pretty strong start. For turn 2, getting a 2/5 is already good enough, but the extra hero power bonus is pretty good. If you played an elemental last turn, that's so unlikely to happen. Star Scryer isn't that great. Ethereal Arcanist seems kind of cool too, though, in a way. Like it seems, it could be a 4 mana 5/5.
I wonder.
But this really wins games, though. Like it really does. But I played one of my elementals already. How many? If I have one more, I know I have a water elemental, but if I have one more beside that, I might take it. No, I can't wait for that to come up. It's still a 7 mana 7/6 though. It's still not bad. The Star Scryer isn't too bad either. I don't know what to choose. I'm gonna try this thing, this girl here, this guy, or whatever it is. I just need more mana. Like, I want to do these two things together, but I also want to do these two things together. I could do these two things together. I'm probably just going to end up rushing in my minion next turn anyway. So that kind of screws over with Counterspell, doesn't it? I'm not really sure how that works, but I think it does. Screw that over. Next turn I can Counterspell and Hero Power at least. I can even give this Divine Shield instead. So we'll have to see. Like if this lives, this will be really protected because if it has Divine Shield and a Counterspell to back it up, it seems like it'll be okay. They have a 1-cost spell from their class though. I just realized that. So yeah, that's kind of scary because it's gonna screw up the Counterspell nicely. At least they're getting some of their spells out now though.
That's an upgrade.
Oh, it's an upgrade, alright. It's definitely an upgrade. Yeah, 5/4. Divine Shield, it's pretty good. With it behind a Counterspell, it's pretty good. And then even the Dark Iron Dwarf with the 2/1, it makes the 2/1 relevant. So I guess it's okay. I have the tempo a bit. I still have cards, even though they have a lot of cards.
Must destroy.
As long as I have enough cards, the tempo should be able to outweigh the cards that they have. So we'll see. Wow, look at them go. Man, I thought it was pretty protected, but that play was pretty rough too. So I could... Well, there's no reason to Frostbolt. 2 mana, or I could just do this with this here. I could even rush into it. That doesn't make any sense, though. Like, all these are reactive cards, and I can already deal with the 7/3, but I don't want to just play nothing. So I guess I could play the Dark Iron Dwarf to get a 4/4 on the board.
What to do? What to do?
Having the Flame Strike makes me feel a lot safer, too. And they were really lucky I didn't have a Mirror Entity. Just playing this here, because that could have been really bad for them. Like, that could have really messed them up. And I chose Counterspell over Mirror Entity. Oh, if that was Mirror Entity, though, it's so much better. Unless they play some crazy spell right now, but they have a 1-mana spell, I believe. They probably think it's Flame Ward, actually. I would imagine they think it's Flame Ward. No, there it was. They just, oh, this isn't it. Oh, that is a spell, though. No, that was not worth the counterspell.
How about a new How about a new
Deal 4 damage randomly split among enemies. I mean, I guess I could do this. I could also just Fish Flyer, because it's not really worth the Frostbolt either. I could actually still develop it, though.
You fight me.
So I'm keeping the Frostbolt. So I could have played this and Frostbolted, but instead I'm keeping the Frostbolt and replacing it with the 4/3. Like, I know what I mean. Okay, I don't have any viewers really anyway, so I know what I'm talking about, though. See, that would have been so good. But I think I just keep putting down these 8/8s, and then maybe over time I will be okay. Like, play 2 8/8s and then a Flame Strike Frostbolt, and I'll be in business, I hope. I'm so glad they traded too. Like, I'm not afraid of. Wow. Baron getting. Their resources are dwindling. And next turn, a Flame Strike, if they don't trade, a Flame Strike and a Hero Power can just be brutal for them. Just develop, develop, develop. I might not even need the Flame Strike either. Like Frostbolt and then, oh, okay. Well, I still don't know if Flame Strike is worth. I mean, I'll trade, I guess. Alternatively, I could hit the 8 here. I could Frostbolt here. I could deal 2 damage here. That's 6 mana. And I can hit 4 here, but I can't kill this one. Or I could just play the taunt. I think I'm always going to trade, though. No matter what. Actually, what if I were to Frostbolt here? And then rush this one? If I rushed this one and Hero Powered it, and then Frostbolted here. I could trade here and Frostbolt for 3/3. I think I like that the best. Oh my god, I knew something was off there. I was like, wait, I don't think I have the mana for this. I knew something was off. Oh, I screw up all the time. But you know what? This is okay because I have the Flame Strike still. Man, they really dealt with those plagued Protodrakes like nobody's business, though. That was my value right there. And I screwed up that turn. Yeah, I think I could have just Frostbolted here and been okay. Trade Frostbolt, use the 4/3 and then Hero Power, and then they would have a 3/3 right now. Add 2 random spells from your class to your hand? Oh, wow, that's pretty good. Like, that's pretty well statted, too. 4/9. I mean, there was a warrior card with 5/9 for 6 mana. And it couldn't even attack unless you had armor, so that's pretty good. 2 random demons and 2 spells? Yeah. Just Flame Strike. I don't know, is Flame Strike really worth it? Yeah, because I can't hear it. I screwed up that last turn pretty bad. I mean, a Flame Ward isn't terrible either. I really want to start hitting the face. But I can't develop after the Flame Strike. Oh, I want to start hitting their face so they can't Hero Power as much. I mean, a lot of their stuff, these are 2 random spells. So maybe it'll be okay. Don't heal yourself. Flame Ward might be able to hold me off for a little bit. I don't know. Because even with their weapon, I don't want them to be able to trade my minions either. Are you serious? That's what you got? As your random demon? I guess I lose. There's no way I win after this. I guess I didn't have to hit this one, but whatever. I did Hero Power the wrong minion. If I hit here, I could have hit it again the next turn and then killed it, but after they got this one, I think I'm pretty lost. I'm so dead. But you know what? This is fine, because number 1, I'm happy with 5 wins. I didn't think I'd make it this far anyway. And number 2, I'm ready to do some Battlegrounds. Like, this is okay. It still kind of sucks that they got the that big demon there. I should have Hero Powered here, but it's already over. If, let's say I did kill this, yeah, I should have killed it. Yeah, they trade, and then hit my face, and then I die. Alright, I'm gonna do some battlegrounds. I was hoping for the arena segment to last for like an hour anyway. And it lasted a little more than an hour. I'm gonna get the deck tracker off. And it was free, so I'm happy with free. Anytime anything is free, I'm happy with that.